Hi guys, Traffic187 here, welcome back. Today we're going to go and have a look at the race creator on GTA. This is one I have just finished making, and we'll go through what things are and what I'm using and see if anyone has suggestions of what they think would be a good thing to do or thing to change or whatever really. So let's have a look. Now I've got this as my start point. Now unfortunately I do want six, was it 6 cars? No, 7 cars. Sorry, I wanted to I don't know why I wanted 7 cars. Well, 6 cars maybe. I might change it to 6 cars. Screw it, I'll leave it at 7. So I want a 7 car race. So I've got the power-ups there. Now for this jump here you don't actually need the power-ups, but I thought I'd put them in as a little extra just in case someone selects a crappy car that doesn't have good acceleration, but you know what I mean. Each checkpoint as it goes around. Now this is a little trick. So on these things, this is a barge by the way, it's upside down. You've probably seen them before in GTA, but as people are using them upside down, they work very well as floating roads. A little trick is to put the boosters and the rockets and so forth on the point of where you've put it, because they won't place on just floating air. I don't know how, if anyone knows another trick of making them stay there, but oh, it's such a pain in the ass to this thing. The editor isn't easy. I will tell you that now. It is not easy to make a map. So good luck to anyone who does. I've made 4 maps now, including this one. So yeah, so that's the start point I've got down there. This is number 1, number 2, number 3. So this looks, when you're editing, that looks like a not really achievable jump, but this is a really easy jump. If I removed this barge and just leave that one, then it would be really difficult. You'd have to use a boost or something like that, unless you've got quite a powerful car. What I had, it was these boys. You see these boys here bobbling up and down. I had them. I'm not sure if you noticed, every time you look at and select something, the little cursor is giving you the bird. So anyway, I had these little boys underneath the barges, bobbing up and down through the, I'm not sure if we can see one. I thought I saw one just there. No. Bobbing up and down through the barges. So I thought that would be a nice obstacle, but unfortunately when you start the map it pushes them out sideways. So either pushes them flat or pushes them out sideways, so they hit each other. Well, obviously it's colliding, so there's no real biggie, but I thought that'd be a good feature to kind of like have to dodge these little buggers, but unfortunately not. It's not going to work. So here, if we can zoom in, so you got the option, so you can come up and get the checkpoint. You got the option to drive straight off, or if you're really good, if you get through here, you can actually drive straight through, and it gives you a little bit of an advantage. And we move around this way through the island. Now this may look relatively simple. Oh, yeah, when you bump into something in the map it does that stupid glitch thing. It should just let you fly through, but no, it won't let you for some reason. This may look quite easy from the point of view that we're viewing, but when you're down in the car, first person or third person, the bushes and stuff are quite obtruse. They're very annoying. They get in the way. Now you've got 2 choices at this point. Now I haven't made it entirely obvious, but as you're driving up you do see the blue jump, so you can either take the blue jump, which isn't easy. This is a curved surface over here, so this is really causing a lot of grief to do it. You can do it, it's very easy. I have jumped it, but I fell off a few times going either way and so forth. That's why I put the barriers in place so people don't get pissed off with falling off. But there is an easier option. So the first or second time they nearly fall off, they see the easier option and they can go round and up. Moving on to going up, talking about that. Now, I've not got any checkpoints up here. All I've got is the barges. The reason why I haven't got any checkpoints is because some bloody reason they wouldn't place. I was having issues over here. But I don't see that as an issue unless someone gets out the car here and starts to swim. But even if they do, that's going to take a bit of a while. By that time, someone has at least driven over to here, done the reverse part, and down here. This reverse part, so some people will think, oh, maybe I use a boost on here, boost, and they'll go nowhere. It'll just go whoop and down into the ocean. So they have to do roll on here and roll in reverse. Now the camera view is a pain in the arse, and that's the reason why I've done this roll reverse. It's quite fun. So the camera view will throw you off and then throw you off again, and then you get down to 0.9. If we zoom in, the barges will come into render. That's it. So nice and easy down here. Jump across here, and then there's a few floating platforms depending on how you hit the ground. You can overshoot it and end up here, but I managed to, if you do end up here, most of the time you can get your car out without any particular grief. I didn't want people getting too stuck here, so I made it a little bit more easier. I did not have these in place, and when you jump you get to about here. If you do the jump wrong, you end up drowning and having to restart. Being that the checkpoint is only here, not too bad, but I thought, you know what, I'll put some floating platforms in to make it a little bit easier. Okay, up to 0.10. Let's bring the camera around. Sorry it's a bit jaggedy, but that is the way the editor is. It's a bit of a pain in the arse. So 0.10, I've only put one rocket there, so there is all a chance to kill each other just before the end. I put another rocket next to 11, and then you got a few more, so you could be literally neck and neck and just take someone out and get to the goal. No, I think that's a little bit fun. It's a GTA race, so I prefer the ones where you can shoot at each other. I think the racing is just plain boring. Anyway, tell me what you think in the description below. If you have a positive or negative comment, by all means, put it in below. I want feedback on how I do it and what you think, and if there's anything easier. The editor is not fun. I will tell you now, the editor is not fun. So if you haven't used the editor, but you've got plenty of suggestions, then just give yourself a go on the editor first before you start giving suggestions, because otherwise, yeah, it's going to be hard going. Oh yeah, if you're looking for the map, it will be called Stranded Deep. So that will be your search term when you're looking for the map. Anyway, take it easy, be good to yourself. I'll see you next time. And if you want to see this race, well, you'll have to tune into one of my GTA races where I line it up with a few of my friends, and we'll give it a go. Anyway, bye for now.
Photos are cool.